Well, it's a hot, sunny day in north central Indiana. I was going to do a little road trip video and then of course a Philly update. But I have some paperwork to do for some things, so just not going to be able to do it. My camera's videoing upside down, so I don't have time to figure it out right now. But at least I got it on the selfie stick. So this video is going to be me showing you the chore I took on while I stay at this lovely farm. While the Tinnies were gone for a couple weeks to their other home in Tennessee, I was sort of the caretaker and basically took on the chores of keeping the feral cats watered and fed. And I'm going to show you the nice system they have hooked up. So if you're on a farm and you like your feral cats because they keep the rodents cleared out, and to be honest with you, they're just nice to have cats around. How can you not love a cat? So they have so many outbuildings that the one little building garage off the side of the main garage is probably the only garage at the beginning until they added the rest. But they put a doggy door so the cats can go in there, and they have the food in there. So I'm going to empty the old water because the raccoons come in at night and bathe in it. And it sounds really cute, but they also poop in here. So here's the water dish, right here. So I'm going to empty it and clean it out a little. Now how am I going to do it with the selfie stick? I guess I'm going to have to put this down for a minute. You can see. They keep this hog feeder filled up year-round, so the cats can come in. In the wintertime, they have these electric water dishes, so they keep the water from freezing. So there's their water pan. I'm going to go into the garage and get the water. Oh, incidentally, this is where I found Philly, right here. She was half under this bush, just laying there, looked like she was dead. And I'll give you an update on Philly when I close this video out. Uh-oh. We got the mule on our way. But here's where I get the water. Ooh, he already filled it. But I need to carry the water on this cart they have. Oh, it's right here. Okay, I'm going to have to get it out. I'm going to have to shut off while I get this cart out. All the water. Okay, so I got the water on the cart. I'm going to roll it over to the kitty pan. I'm going to rinse it out a little bit, and then I'm going to fill it. And the reason I haul the bucket on a cart is because I've had my right hip replaced, And frankly, the left one probably needs it also. And I noticed when I tried to do this for a week without the cart, my left hip was hurting. So, the joys of growing old, right? Not for the faint of heart. Alright, let me put the selfie stick down. Turn it down. I'm going to take it back inside. Throw it up in here. And put the stuff back in the garage, and then I go on home. Now I'm going to shut everything down and go back home. And while I'm walking, I'm going to update you on Philly. So I would say I'm 100% convinced that she's over her internal injuries enough that she doesn't want to lay around all day, and I don't see little bits where she has tremors or shakes, you know, because I assume that means she's in pain. So it's been a few days and she acts like a normal cat. She's trying to blow me off and bond to the herd. She's not as needy with me because she's feeling more independent. She's eating really well. She's grown a lot. I see when she scoots around, she uses her back feet to push a little bit. So I'm still working with her to try to get her to put weight on them. And I'm not convinced that she never will. Because as long as she's moving those, there's hope that she can hold her weight. And when she's healthier and older, maybe we can do steroid shots. But she's just a joy and I love her. I probably will have to switch to diapers because she has like self-esteem issues. She doesn't like the pee pads. If I put them on the floor, she scoots off. When on her little bed on the couch, if there's any way that she can find a spot where there isn't one, she'll scoot to that area and that's where she's laying. So I think she doesn't feel like one of are cats herds? I don't know. I don't think she feels like one of them, the other cats, when she's, you know, doing other things that they aren't doing. So I did get her little litter box out yesterday that I made up, and I don't think she has any control over anything right now. So I did put her in it a few times, and I knew she was due for her morning poo-poo. So on her way sliding out of the box, she did poop, but that was by accident, I'm sure. And I have a feeling that if she does regain control, she's going to use the other litter box that they all use. And it is possible for her to get into it, because she crawls up right next to it. So we'll see. I do have to figure something out. I can't have a house smelling like urine. So I will probably eventually do the diaper bit, part of the time anyway. When she's in her bed, there's a pee pad on the bottom, and that's fine. She goes all night without really peeing, but then when she gets up. So does that mean she's holding it? I don't know. We'll see. Actually, the RV is perfect for her because her universe is really small and she doesn't have to feel overwhelmed. She can go pretty much anywhere she wants in the RV. And Laura runs from one end to the other, and she's just a terror. Hi, Pearl. There's Pearl. You coming in? Or are you going to stay out? Oh, Furby's under there. Hey, Furby, you want to come in? See Furby? You want to come in the trailer? It's going to be hot out today. So anyway, I will end this by showing you the videos I've done the last 4 days of the cats and Pepper. Mainly Philly, just so you can see what's going on with her. Lulu Bell, if you wonder why she's not in the picture, she's become a feral cat. She comes in every morning to eat. She came in the night before last to eat later in the evening, and I kept her in because it was raining out. But she loves her independence, and she still hangs by the RV to make sure everyone knows this is where she lives, but she wants to be outside, and that's cool because except for a tomcat, a yellow one that might have been the one that hurt Philly, I don't think there's anything to really hurt her around here, and she seems pretty sophisticated. The other night she was up in the rafters of the barn. I could hear her, and I think maybe the tomcat had been around. So I tried to get her down and she didn't want to come. So I figured, you know, if she's really desperate, she'll come to the door and meow and I'll hear it and let her in. So we're all doing good. I'm still in the process of trying to get my financing in order to purchase a small house. It's tedious. I just really got started on it. Didn't have luck with this one lender, so now I've got two to work with. So in the next couple of weeks I'll be house hunting, and next week when the temperatures cool down, I have a field trip planned to go to Salamone. If it's a cool day, I'll take Pepper, and I'll probably take Philly no matter what. I find that when I leave Philly alone for any length of time, I come back and it's like she's hiding, and I think Laura takes advantage. I think Laura can be a bully, you know. I mean, I'm trying to teach her to be gentle, and I praise her when she's laying nicely, but you know, she's a kitty. She wants to play. She doesn't get it totally. A little bit, maybe. So thanks for watching, and here comes the kitty videos. And here is Philly when I got back from watering the feral cats. She was supposed to be taking her nap.